So last Thursday, we went over circumference, which is going around your circle, the distance around your circle. We learned about pi meaning 3.14. We always are going to be using pi. You're going to have a test on this on Thursday. And so last week we did circumference, and today we are going to do area. So, and your job is to not confuse area and circumference.
Area.
All right. So today is 2/6/23. We're going to do area of a circle. All right. So last week we did circumference, and circumference was the distance around the perimeter. Yes, another word for perimeter. So area is what part of the circle?
Inside.
The inside. So with area, we want to know, okay, how much of it is the inside part, right? So area is the inside, all right? Okay, so area is the inside, inside part of the circle, all right? You've learned how to do area of a square, a rectangle, a triangle, a trapezoid, a parallelogram, throughout your education. Now it's a circle, okay? Couple things. Area is a lot harder because there's a couple more things to do than circumference. So first thing is, everyone should know the difference between what do you call this line and what do you call this line?
Diameter and radius.
Good. So this should be like 2 plus 2. This is your diameter. This is your radius, right? If the diameter is 10 centimeters on this one, what does that mean?
5.
The radius is 5. So that's like basic level 0.0001. All right, radius and diameter. Okay, we're going to need this information to do area. Another thing that we need to know is, I'm not going to write it in your official notes. If it's 4 squared, what does 4 squared mean?
4 times 4.
4 times 4, which is equal to what?
16.
16. You're going to need to know that for area of a circle. What if it's 6 squared?
36 times 6.
Yep, 6 times 6, which is
36.
36. So it's not 4 times 2. It's not 6 times 2. Okay?
That's
Cubed would be to the power of 3, which we'll do maybe towards the end of the year. Okay, so area is equal to pi. Here's pi again.
So 3.14.
3.14 times radius squared. So for area, you will need the radius. You will not need the diameter. You will need the radius.
So it's the radius.
And you're going to square it.
So for that one, it would be 5 times
5 times 5 is. So 5 times 25.
Correct. So let's do that.
Okay.
So we have a circle. The radius is 5 centimeters. We can hear you, Elizabeth and Juliana. Area is equal to pi times radius squared. You should all know that pi is equal to 3.14 times, what's my radius?
5.
5, and we're going to square it. So what math do I do first? The exponents. Exponents first. So this gives you 25 times 3.14.
78.5.
57.
Me?
No.
Oh,
Did I do that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
78.5.
Okay. But what are my units?
Centimeters
squared.
squared. Forgot about that.
Centimeter squared. So every time we do area, it will always be squared.
That's right. Never cubed. That's okay.
When you do volume, it
That
is
would be
cubed. Volume is cubed, area is squared, perimeter is nothing. It's actually, there's a 1. It's just invisible.
What
You never
about
see it.
Can you combine the perimeter and the area? Oh yeah, there's always an.
No, they represent 2 different things.
Oh, okay, so you can't.
No.
Like
1% of the time, the answers are the same. Most of the time, the perimeter and area are not the same, and they represent 2 different things. All right, we're okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, it's easy.
it is.
We're gonna have a word.
It's just like, but the hard part about this is keeping circumference and area separate. Like,
Without messing with more.
right, don't use the diameter on area, and don't use the radius on circumference. That's the hardest part, is keeping them separate. All right, what's the formula for area?
Area equals
pi times radius squared.
radius squared. Yeah.
Good. Do I give you the radius or do I give you diameter?
The radius.
Radius, so we're going to use it. 3.14, because this is radius, times 14 squared. Should I torture you and not use a calculator?
We don't need a calculator.
That's the attitude. That's the attitude.
1. It's easy though. Shut up.
Shut
up. Plus, I really doubt that you would let us use it out of me.
She just said.
Wait, so we can't?
No, Anthony, we cannot use that. Brian, stop his own comment. What was your guess? 196.
14 squared is 196.
So 3.14 times
Oh.
196. 3.14 times 14. Oh.
650.14.
6.
This should be fun. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Oh, wait. There. 650.41.
Oops.
Wait, I don't get this.
Wait, no, don't get. Wait, I think I. How are you going so fast?
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's the same thing I got.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
That's the same thing I got.
6, yeah.
I got that.
I still wanted to use the 4 that I
Wait, do we
missed.
put 2 zeros now?
Yeah.
All those numbers, yeah, you get 15.44.
Wait, hold up.
4,
4,
8.
1.
Feet squared.
A lot of numbers.
Which should be basic for a 7th grader.
True. Now I'm worried about like next year or high school.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. I found it. Yeah, 650.44.
Yep, I got the same answer.
That was a lot of math.
Anything else right now?
I think we get it.
All right, there's one more. I know, but I gotta teach you this one more thing. I know you know it, which is fantastic.
Oh, feet. Don't forget the feet.
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't.
Feet squared. No.
Let's make it easier for you.
Oh my god, thank you. That's 3.
6 centimeters.
Or did we do the diameter?
All right, so I want to know the area of this problem.
Oh.
Not the circumference, the area. What's our formula?
Pi times radius squared.
Radius squared.
Okay. pi times radius squared. So we all should know what pi is equal to.
3.14.
3.14, always and forever. What is your radius? 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's 9.
It won't go back to 6,
9.
right? It's 9. It's not hard math. It's just math you gotta just go slower. It's, you know, just take your time and ask yourself, what's 3 squared? It's not 6. Don't go too fast. So this would give you a 9 times 3.14.
Can you have this one? I calculate.
28.26, yeah.
Where?
Centimeters squared, yeah.
So area is equal to 28.26. What? Centimeters squared. So when they give you the whole diameter, you just gotta cut it in half.
And multiply it times itself.
Times itself, exactly. What would kids do right here? They're like, oh, it's 3 squared, so let's me write a 6. Nope. Okay?
28.26.
Good. Easy enough? You have area. I like this worksheet because it gives you all the different ones all at once. Okay? So, number 1. 15 feet. Do they give you the radius or do they give you the diameter? This is a radius. Is that what we need? Yes, that is what we need. Good. I didn't count. Area is equal to pi times radius squared. What is pi?
0.14.
What is radius?
15 feet squared.
15 squared. Always. 15 squared.
15 times 15. 125, right?
What is it?
125?
Not 125. Not 205.
225.
Oh, what? Wait.
If 10 times 10 is 100,
12.5.
15 times 15 has to be more than 100, just by using common sense.
Oh, yeah.
Because 10 by 10,
125?
no.
120. I mean, no, 12.50.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. All right. I mean, you're right. 15 times 15, 225.
Oh, I timed it by 2.
All right, you guys can use a calculator at this point from this one.
Thank you. Absolutely.
706.5. 706.5. That's what 706.5.
Do we have to put the units?
Why else would the units be there?
706.5 feet squared. Okay, I want you to, okay, here's the deal. I want you to square by hand. So I want you to do the 15 times 15 by hand. Got it? And then once you get the big number, then you can use a calculator. But you should all be able to square the long way. And then once you get this, then you can use a calculator. Okay? Yeah, you know. Because you should be able to square. Actually, back in the